Today we're gonna clean my nasty room again. Why do I let it get this bad? I don't know. So essentially this is what my room looks like. Such cute. I'm such an aesthetic girl. Anyway, we're gonna clean it while I basically just talk to you about things that I've been thinking about learning recently. Yeah, we're gonna start off with this side. Now you may be wondering, Nevaeh, how did your room get this bad considering you just did one of these videos like a month ago? Wait, was it a month ago? Honestly, I have no concept of time lately. Like, I don't know how long things have been in the past. But basically, I had an infection in my hand, and then my room got messy again, and I was kind of spiraling for a while. So yeah, that's what happened. But I've learned a lot of lessons in the past couple of weeks. First thing I want to say is last video where I cleaned my depression room, I talked a lot about losing a friend, right? I've lost 3 friends in the past couple of months. And honestly, I want to say that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. It sucks at first, I'm not gonna lie. Losing someone always sucks, especially someone that you've been close with for years. But that was the best thing that ever happened to me because it kicked me into gear. From losing them, I realized that I was settling a lot in my life. I didn't like them as people, I just didn't want to be alone. That was the whole gist of our relationship. And once I lost those friends and I stuck to losing those friends, I didn't go back to them like I had done in the past. I grew this new sense of like actually wanting to live again. That's no shade to any of them. I hope they're thriving in their own relationships. I just know that our relationship wasn't healthy for me. And I hope they're doing well. I hope they're doing well. And I have like grown to actually like being alone, like with myself. I have one really good friend and that's all I need because I actually have time to focus on what I want to focus on now. And in the past, I think all my energy would go into them and it would be kind of toxic. And so when you're in a toxic relationship, all your energy gets drained out of you really, really fast. I don't know how to explain it. I just started feeling like everything will be okay. In the past, I was really like pessimistic. I was like, my life is always gonna be like this. I'm always gonna be stuck in this house. I'm never gonna move out. My anxiety's never gonna get better. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I've gone on a completely different path now. Like I can't even recognize who I was a month ago. Like I feel like a completely different person. So this is your sign. If you're in that type of relationship where it's not you actually like them and it's more you just don't want to be alone, leave them. Even if you have to be alone, you have to learn to love being alone in order for other people to love being around you and to actually have an inviting presence to people that are worthwhile and that will teach you lessons and help you grow as a person. So yeah, one thing that has really helped me is I saw this TikTok that's like, live your life like you're like in a show and like your life has seasons and stuff like that. And this is like season 1 Nevaeh, right? You like make like a board, just like a rough outline of how you want season 1 to go. And then you basically live by that. You're like, okay, well, would season 1 Nevaeh do this? No, season 1 Nevaeh wouldn't be sitting in her chair all day, staring at her PC. She would be coming up with video ideas. She'd be filming. She would post on time. She wouldn't just sit there and cry in bed. And it's kind of just like manifesting. I know a lot of people don't like that word. They don't like the spiritual stuff, but it honestly has helped me. Who cares what you call it? Just do it. Just start taking steps towards the person that you aim to be at the end. Which I know sounds simple and stupid. Like, I'm just a dumb girl on the internet. And who are you to listen to me? You don't have to. You can completely finish this video and not listen to anything I say at all. Up to you, bestie. I know a lot of people don't believe in this, but ever since I started working on myself, I don't know if it's just like once you start looking for these things, you kind of pop out. But I've been seeing so many more angel numbers, specifically like an Amazon package got delivered, well, attempted delivery at 4:44 a.m. First of all, what package is coming at a.m.? That's never happened to me before. Which like take all of that with a grain of salt. You don't have to believe in that. I just find it interesting and it gives me hope that like the universe is taking care of me. It is so hot in here, like even just like moving these clothes around is like excruciating. It is too hot. I miss winter. Let me tell you a little story that happened. Basically my mom heard meowing outside. Apparently she's been trying to get close to the stray cat, which is news to me. Yesterday she went outside and the cat was there eating food and like getting hungry, and then she finally got close enough to grab it and like I was out there with her. So yeah, I just have a stray cat in my house right now. He's very cute. We named him Mr. Big after Sex in the City. If you know, you know. Although I'm a Mr. Big hater, and that was the only boy name I could think of with Sex in the City. Also, unrelated note, Does anyone else find these cats all over their floor all the time? Anyway, we're trying to find his owner, but I don't know if we're going to find one or if he even has one, because he seems like he didn't recognize like home sounds like the TV or stuff like that. But if I just have like this empty trash can my mom got me, yet trash all over the floor. I'm not gonna lie, I already want to give up and take a break because it's so hot and exhausting, but I won't. I just want to take a quick second to say I'm proud of you if you're cleaning along with me, or if you just pick up like a pencil, you know? I'm proud of you. You are doing so good right now. Also, I love how I have a graduation cap, yet I never wore a graduation outfit because I graduated online and I just didn't go to the ceremony. Class of 2022, yeah. There's something so fun about just trying on random things that you've thrown around your room when you're cleaning it. It gives it life. It makes it more exciting. Side note, to like pass the time, because you know, once you're like alone, you learn that you kind of like, one of the hardest parts is just being in silence for me. So I've been such like a podcast girly, and if you have any podcast recommendations, let me know. I've been listening to Cancelled by like Tana Mong. I don't remember how her last name's pronounced. I'm sorry, Tana. And Brooke. Also, I've been listening to like, I don't remember what it's called, but the Jessie Smiles and Lily Smart. I'm so bad at last names, as you can tell. Her podcast where they just talk about like drama and stuff. So let me know if you have any recommendations. I used to listen to H3 a lot. I used to listen to the Unfiltered Zayn and Heath podcast. I miss the Frenemies energy, I'm not gonna lie. That was like the most peak podcast that ever existed. But I get why they stopped, because that was toxic for both of them. This part is done. Oh my god, just a vacuum, because obviously the floor is still like dirty, but I'm over it, can you tell? Ugh. Another thing I've been working on is just my anxiety in general. Like my first session of therapy is next week. So excited. Other bigger thing is I really want to learn how to drive, because I feel like a lot of my anxiety is from going places and worrying that I can't cancel because someone has already committed to taking me places, and I just hate the feeling of being trapped a lot. Learning to drive and getting my own car would be like a very much help, because like I can just drive myself places. I don't have to worry about like inconveniencing other people, you know? But every time I try to learn how to drive, the person that would teach me how to drive, their car is always broken, and I'm like, is this the universe saying that I'm gonna be a bad driver or what? So who knows when I'm going to learn how. I have all these boxes on my bed because I eat a daily granola bar in the morning, or else I feel like I will throw up. Okay, don't judge me. Also, my plan is to try to get anxiety medicated, but I don't know, because I'm also scared of being like dependent on medication. Like obviously everyone would rather just have no anxiety without taking medication, like duh, obviously, but I'm just scared of like feeling like the only way I can go out is take medicine. I don't know, it's stupid. Now we just have this section. This is what I've been filming my videos on the last 2 times because I broke it, okay? And so I've had to duct tape it straight up each time. But I bought a new one, so goodbye, my love. It lasted like 2 years, I think. I had this baby. Out with the old, in with the new. Last thing I'm gonna say, like motivation-wise, stop doubting yourself to the point where you don't do what you actually want to do. If you want to make YouTube videos, do it. Stop worrying about whether you're cringe, whether you're not funny, whether you're not pretty enough, even though I'm sure none of you are not pretty enough. Y'all are beautiful. Remember that. Just start filming. Just start posting. Like, you're never going to get started in your life if you don't actually start doing the things that would lead you to where you want to be. Like, none of your big YouTubers, like, I don't know, My Fam, Emma Chamberlain, just any of them in general, none of them started with like 100K subscribers. None of them started with that. None of them started with 1 million subscribers. They all started with 0, and they just worked. And just starting to film videos, even if they're bad, you learn from your mistakes. I know that that's not everyone wants to be a YouTuber, but I'm just saying that in general. Like, if you're just being like an accountant, research what accountants do to learn to be an accountant, because none of them started being an accountant. That was a stupid analogy, but you know what I'm saying. So stop second guessing yourself to the point of doubt. And like, even as I'm filming these videos, right, I feel stupid. Do Maddie from Euphoria logic. Everyone feels stupid. You just have to pretend that you don't. And eventually people will start taking you serious. And then once you're taken serious, hopefully you won't feel stupid anymore. You know? And if people judge you for doing what you want to do, screw them. Who cares what their opinion is? They're mad because they wouldn't do what you want to do. Like, they're mad because they wouldn't put themselves in the same position because they feel like it's too uncomfortable for them. Like, you see my logic? And don't do things just to prove people wrong, but once it does happen, you get that satisfaction of proving them wrong, just a little bit. Like, obviously do what's best for you, not just to prove other people wrong, but you know what I mean. Like, once you stunt on them, they're gonna be embarrassed, and they're gonna want what you got. They're gonna wish, oh, I want to be what she has, but they don't want to put the work in. You put the work in. That was like kind of a rant. Listening to other people talk about what I'm talking about right now has helped me grow as a person. So that's why I wanted to share it with like other people. Because maybe what I'm saying, just at least one thing that I'm saying will inspire someone. We just need to support each other. Stop dragging other people down, you know? If you watched my last cleaning depression room with me video, you know what these are from. I don't know if you can hear the cat meowing in the background, so I'm sorry if you do. He has attention problems. He's an attention whore, I have to say that. Yeah, everything's in pause, and I'm just gonna cut to when I'm finished because it's too hot to film and think at the same time. But I'll come back when I'm about to vacuum. Okay, so that's everything done. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple of hours. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it all on camera because I just needed the fan on. It was literally so hot. I am not here for the summer weather. I might put some clips over this, I don't know. If you're getting the clips, you're getting the clips. But if not, you're not getting clips. Okay? Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, just remember that you are loved. You are important to people. You're important to me. Yeah. Have a good night. Or day, or morning, or whatever time it is. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm going now. Bye. I can't think. My brain is so slow. I'm gonna go to bed, okay? Bye. Also, let me know if like you have any skincare hacks, because all of a sudden I'm only breaking out just on my chin all the time. Well, and here now. And here now. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Please help me. What do I do? I've never done skincare before. What the fuck do I do? What do I start with? Goodbye.